In the vivid and symbolic world of Norse mythology, where gods clash with giants and fate is woven by unseen hands, there are few deities as enigmatic and inspiring as Gefjon, also spelled Geffinn in older texts and regional variants. A goddess of fertility, agriculture, and foresight, Gefjon stands apart not only as a divine figure of growth and prosperity, but as a cunning and determined creator. She is most famous for her legendary role in the shaping of the Danish landscape, and her myth offers a profound commentary on transformation, feminine strength, and the power of will. Gefjon belongs to the Aesir, the principal pantheon of Norse gods that includes Odin, Thor, and Frigg. Though not as frequently mentioned as her divine counterparts, her legacy is significant. She is closely associated with virginity, plowing, prosperity, and geographical transformation. In some sources, she is also linked to prophecy and cunning, tools that often go hand in hand in Norse storytelling, especially for female deities. Her most well-known myth appears in Heimskringla, the collection of sagas written by the Icelandic historian Snorri Sturluson in the 13th century. In this tale, Gefjon is offered land by King Gylfi of Sweden. The king promises her as much land as she can plow in one day and one night. Unfazed, Gefjon turns to her 4 giant-born sons, whom she had with an unnamed Jotun, and transforms them into mighty oxen. Together, they plow so powerfully and deeply that they pull an entire chunk of land free from the Swedish mainland. This piece of earth is then cast into the sea, where it becomes the island of Zealand, Sjælland, Denmark's largest island and the future home of Copenhagen. The hole left behind in Sweden, according to legend, became Lake Mälaren or Lake Vänern, depending on regional variation. Thus, Gefjon not only shaped the geography of Scandinavia, but did so through cleverness, force, and maternal power. This tale is more than a fanciful story. It symbolizes the Norse reverence for both natural landscapes and feminine creative power. Gefjon doesn't conquer with war or deceit. She wins through intellect, transformation, and sheer strength of will. Her oxen sons represent the union of goddess and giant, fertility married to primal force. Together, they embody her role as a liminal figure, a boundary crosser who exists between the divine and the wild, the cultivated and the chaotic. Gefjon is also interpreted as a goddess of virginity, but not in the Christianized sense of weakness or passivity. Rather, she is a self-contained, sovereign force. In Gylfaginning, she is listed among the Æsir, goddesses of the Aesir, and is noted for receiving maidens who die unmarried. In this role, she may be seen as a protector of female autonomy, a patron of those who chose the path of independence over marriage or motherhood. Her myth has also been interpreted allegorically. Some scholars believe the tale of Gefjon, plowing land from Sweden and placing it in the sea, reflects early agricultural myths or political propaganda, perhaps glorifying the creation of Denmark or highlighting the tensions between the Swedes and the Danes. But beyond politics, the myth resonates as a cosmic tale of shaping the world itself, taking raw land and turning it into something new, fertile, and permanent. The Geffjon Fountain in Copenhagen, one of the city's most famous landmarks, commemorates this myth. Completed in the early 20th century, it features Gefjon driving her 4 oxen, their muscles straining as they tear the earth free. The statue captures the dynamic energy of the story and serves as a reminder of Denmark's mythic origins and the divine feminine power that helped shape them. In modern spirituality and neo-pagan practice, Gefjon is honored as a goddess of land, transformation, and purposeful action. She is invoked by those who seek to shape their lives through strength and vision, by those who work the earth or lead with wisdom. Her story inspires anyone who faces seemingly impossible challenges and meets them with ingenuity and determination. Gefjon's mythology may be brief in the surviving texts, but her influence runs deep. She is a goddess of creation through effort, of borders redrawn by will, of potential made real. In the Norse cosmology, where fate and strength intermingle, Gefjon reminds us that even the gods admire cunning and persistence. She is the quiet architect of nations, the mother of giants, the sovereign goddess who turned the sea into a homeland.